Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 3, Episode 3 of Noel's House Party. Apologies for the last episode. Not only was I a little bit down from having a bit of a shit day and fainting at the doctor's while giving blood, I was also quite distracted, and the sound quality was quite poor. We were watching a transmission direct from the studio, so the audio was a little bit higher and more boosted than it normally is, which meant that you couldn't quite hear me so easily. So I do apologise for that, but this is a normal transmission episode we're watching today, so we should not have that problem. So let's just get straight into it. Yeah, please like the video and follow me on Blue Sky. I'm leytonj.bsky.social, and you can buy me a coffee as well if you've ever had any if you've ever gained any kind of entertainment or amusement from any of my videos, then you can buy me a coffee at ko-fi.com / Leyton Jay, and I would be hugely appreciative of that. You already see we've got a little bit of the colour keeps dropping every now and again. Not the greatest of recordings, this one. So I apologise for that, but it's just whatever's in the archive.
Hey, no, wake up! I finished. What? I finished the best job I've ever done.
You done it?
Look at it.
Oh, it's not bad. Yeah, it's all right. It's not bad. Don't get excited.
The colours and everything. I think
Where's the
it's
door?
Beautifully done.
Where's the door?
What, the door?
What have you done with the door?
There's no colours.
What have you done with the door?
Somewhere over.
What have you done with the door? You wallpapered over the door. You stupid. Oh, look, I've got to go.
I would have liked it if he'd have misjudged that and headbutted the fucking wall. Starting the show live. Oh, fuck. Yeah, look, we're dropping colours. You can see it now. Yeah. What is on his tie? What the fuck is on his tie? That looks like a sarcastic drawing that fucking Jim Moyer, Vic Reeves would do. Like a really sarcastic drawing of someone.
When they invited me that I might get a bit chilly tonight, but I'm told that where I'm sitting I'll be warm enough. So isn't that nice of them to think of me in that way? Because I do need cheering up. I had a rotten week. I did. Well, I bumped into a thief on Tuesday. He took my wallet, he took my watch, he took my credit cards. Thank goodness he didn't take my lucky charm. I've got an apology. I'm sorry for that disgusting display on last week's house party where I was wrestling with that ridiculous character. I mean, I don't know what came over Susan George. I don't.
I do truly want you. Sorry, Ashley.
He couldn't hold it together. She did that. She did that to be funny and inject some sort of energy into the scene, and he just he couldn't deal with it, and he just became all self-referential.
Now, this is something I'm not happy about. I mean, they keep asking me to show these gotchas, but I'm not happy about them at all. I mean, I don't think that we should show Carol Smillie taking her clothes off. Oh, no, they're going to do it. They're going to show it. No, we mustn't.
Wow, so someone was watching her on a camera get undressed. Imagine if you did that now. Imagine if you did that now, honestly. Terrible.
Okay, what have we got there? There was an upset yesterday at the Crinkly Bottom Jelly Factory. The boss threw a wobbly. And it's page 3, thought for the day, of a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Tony Blackburn must be
What about little
marvellous.
Norwich?
Another interesting thought here. You can drag a horse to water, but a church roof must be led. And there's an article. Come on, catch up!
There's nothing to catch up on, you dick.
William Tell Society. Actually, we had the William Tell Society here last night, and the chairman of the society insisted on
They're
doing
just
a special
half
act
thought
where
out
he
meaningless
shoots an
puns.
apple off his son's head with an arrow. Unfortunately, his son came up to there. This is a big moment in Gunge history. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from America, David Hasselhoff!
Who's this cunt?
David Hasselhoff, one of the biggest names in American television. He's
I'm not happy, by the way. I'm not happy.
What?
I'm not happy.
You're not happy?
Everton lost.
David.
Everton lost.
I didn't know you were an Everton fan.
Not happy.
David, it's wonderful to see you here, and of course we enjoy all your shows, especially the ones down on the beach, all those pretty girls with the bikinis and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, have you had a moment, apart from watching Everton, have you had a moment to catch up
Don't
on
know who he is.
our beaches?
Blackpool's great.
Yeah, good. So, do you think that David Hasselhoff, all the way from Los Angeles, should actually be gunged? It's 0891 800 311 if it's yes.
Is it just yes or no to some guy getting gunged?
800 311 for yes, 800 322 for no.
See, I don't think they made money out of the phone-ins then, because the price did seem to be quite low. But if you did that nowadays, you'd be like, no, hang on, what? You're just fucking trying to get people to ring in and earn money. Like they're doing on ITV, it's all about earning money.
Confessing her lifetime hero is Shaking Stevens. She makes ornaments from nuts and pulses, and by converting her wedding dress into a fairy outfit, makes public appearances. I think your life is far too exciting for Crinkly Bottom. Where do we get these people from? She's even brought her mum. This is Pauline. Hello. Hello. Do you not allow her out by herself or something? No. Pauline has a dog called Ellie, who has an insecure digestive system. I thought that was a very beautiful way of putting it. Yeah. She shares her bedroom with two men, her husband and a blow-up Mr. Blobby. Yes. Do you find he makes a funny noise when he deflates?
He does.
Yeah.
I blow him up again.
Do you? Yeah. And what about Mr. Blobby? Yeah, fine.
Yeah, yeah. What about Mr. Blobby? That was it. That was good. That was half decent, because although you sort of might have known that was coming, when I didn't expect her to say you have to blow him up again, and then Noel came in and went, "What about Mr. Blobby?" That was brilliant, because if she hadn't have said that, it would have just been a fart joke. That was good. I like that.
We've got some juggling balls, we've got the sheep doorstop, there's TVs up there, there's a teapot as well, there's something splendid on the top which you can gamble for. It's just up there behind that bit of panelling, and all you've got to do is get the right answers. So we need a question. Give me a question!
In which Shakespeare play does Desdemona appear? Othello or Hamlet?
Thank you, Sharon. Which play? Is it Othello or Hamlet? Desdemona.
Those sort of generic 90s presenter people called
Othello.
Sharon.
No.
IMDb doesn't have details on any of this anymore.
And the Wizard of Oz, what did the Tin Man have for? A brain or a heart?
Tin Man in Wizard of Oz, the opera.
tin woman.
A heart.
Tin woman.
A heart. It was a heart. What?
It was a tin opener, wasn't it?
You're quite right. It was not a tin opener. Give me a question.
Oh, Mr. Edmonds, Mr. Edmonds.
Yes, Prue.
I haven't got one. Oh. No, I've got one. What is graphophobia? Fear of mathematics or writing?
No, it was the fear of having to pronounce it.
Shut your box.
Graphophobia is a fear of writing.
Bruno
or what was
Books.
it? Mathematics.
Mathematics.
Liz Kershaw.
Writing. You're quite right. It's writing. Good. We're on the prize show now. They're getting something. Now, give me a question. Give me a question, please. Give me a question.
I've got one, Noel.
Yes. You look as if you're holding on to it.
That wasn't in the script. How many letters in the surname of the Russian ballet dancer Mikhail Beleshnikov?
Rashnikov?
Yeah.
Where'd you get a name like that from anyway?
Well, he got it when the vicar sneezed. He said,
How many letters in his surname? How many do you know? Brashnikov. No, I'm not. Go on, how many?
9.
No, 11. It was 11. So, Frank, we're not doing
she
very
said
well.
13.
Give me a question.
Oh, please.
Yes, what is it, Prue?
Can you tell me where the light switch is?
Yes, Sharon, a question,
Which
please.
American writer is famous for the well-read book they wrote on baby care?
Yes.
Dr. Spock or Dr. Ruth?
Thought you'd forgotten that one. You're right, you banged your head then, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't cry.
You got a pair of drawers there, so.
Come on, you're burning up time.
It's living proof
Yeah.
that you shouldn't pick a child up by its
Oh,
ears.
come on, it's not worth it. So what was it? This child...
It was not worth
Dr.
it.
Spock, or was it Dr. Ruth? Dr. Ruth, it was Dr. Spock. Where did we get them from? Give me a question.
Today is Frank Carson's birthday. Is he 66 or is he 67?
Frank Carson, is he 66?
67 at least.
60.
They've got red area to put the lights out, the candles out round his cake.
That was nearly right, Tom. So,
Tom. He's some prick that's on Countdown Dictionary Corner and stuff, isn't he? Maybe not anymore, but certainly around this time.
I've got a question at last. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back to the dark.
It's one of those sort of cuddly, inane, safe comedians that
I'll go as far as saying that you got the sheep thing.
was probably on telly a lot in the 80s and then just did tours, endless tours of community centres and countdown performances after that.
It's worth gambling because they've not won very much and they've thrown it all away anyway for a piece of turf from the Crigney Bottom cricket pitch. That was the panel game. Happy birthday.
Someone else last week got a fucking holiday to New York, didn't they? Got in Bruno Brooks' head.
It's time for the festival. No, it's time for festival 93.
That was good.
The judges was the vicar and the vicar's wife, Monica Jews. We had Vince from the pits judging everything at the festival.
Oh God! They filmed again. They did this again somewhere else after the failure of the first one.
Those three fine lads from the Crigley Bottom Garden Centre, the Carl Smith Trio.
So you need weights on the heads. The bodies need to be weighted so that the heads don't keep on doing that thing, because you're obviously struggling with that. Look, they're folding forward. And they were going back earlier on.
I like the ones at the end, but I'm not sure about the one in the middle.
Splendid. So what do you think of the Carl Smith Trio?
Cribbins.
30.
30.
10 each, yes.
He's dressed as a vicar again, which is consistent with his previous appearances. We're getting some in-universe consistency at least.
TV could make you a star, but it's time for the big pork pie.
It's going to be that bloke in a blue, grey top with his button undone.
We tell those little fibs, don't we? You know, the sort of thing, no, she's my niece. You've heard that one. Or, I only drink for medicinal purposes. Would you say that sort of thing, do you think? No. I'm looking for James Jenkins. Are you James Jenkins? No. Are you James Jenkins? No, you sure you're not James Jenkins? Are you James Jenkins? No, not anywhere here. What about... Are you James Jenkins?
It's
Are
polo
you James
cunt.
Jenkins? Are you Phil English?
No?
Yep. Come on.
Ah.
Television's finest and most truthful moment. It's not just for adornment. We need the microphone very close to your mouth so that we can hear every detail of your voice, Phil, because, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the story so far is that no one has beaten the big pork pie and managed to win this magnificent...
It's because there's nothing to beat. It's all the nonsense.
For money in Australia, and last week a chap who wrote Britain's worst ever pop song. Phil English, can you lie your way to the trophy? You must only say yes or no.
He's telling them to lie now, so that this is more clear about what they've got to do.
To measure the stress in your voice. Is your name Phil English? Do you have dark hair?
No.
Ah, right, okay. Well, we've got enough information to go on with and allow you to see the truth behind Phil English. I'll just let you take in that information. It's not just the trophy you want to win, you want to get out of here in one piece. So, the real questions. Do you like golf?
What a cunt, if that's
Is
true.
it true you're so bad at DIY that you made a hole in the wall big enough to see into next door's living room?
Yes.
Do you
Supposed to
walk
lie.
through your living room while watching Come Dancing?
No.
Ooh. Is it true you have appalling table manners and eat like an iguana?
No.
Do you love
They've done away with
fast
that wide
cars?
mouth pie
Have you
graphic
only stuck
then.
for a lift home?
Not usually. No.
Is your best friend a used car salesman?
Yes.
Did he once report his MG midget stolen one night?
Yes.
Were you sympathetic about his lost car?
Yes.
Mr. English, did they ever find the culprit?
No.
I ask you, this is the big pork pie. Did you take your best friend's car, drive it into a ditch and leave it there, letting him think that to this day it had been stolen?
No.
You did, didn't you?
I certainly did.
Who was it?
What?
Who owned the car?
Lenny Collis.
Lenny, now you know. And is there anyone that you would like to subject to the big
I'd
pork pie?
love it if
Find out the
Lenny
truth in
Collis
something.
now
Here's the
gets
address
fucking
that I'd
sent
like all the
down for
information sent to the big
insurance
pork pie
fraud.
NTV. What am I talking
That's
about?
the first
Noel
one.
Party.
That is actually not a lie,
683. I'm so carried away and
but
excited on this show. I want to get on
a
to it.
hidden
Are you as nervous as I
truth
feel?
that he didn't want revealed.
Shaking like a leaf here.
That woman
Let's find
probably,
out
that
how
woman
the great
in
David
Australia,
Watson
mud
got
wrestling,
done
probably
during
took
this game at the
photos of
moment.
herself
Thank you
mud
very much
wrestling.
indeed for your votes.
And the
I'm
guy
sure more than
who
one
was
person has
voted
actually called it.
shittest
So
song
do you
ever
want to see-
got paid and was proud, and everyone knew who he was. That was a genuine thing that people didn't know. It's the first time in 3 times that it's been actually what you wanted it to be.
I hope this is not Nigel Mansell wanting to borrow another of my cars.
Can't remember who she is.
Could you tell me something? Is it just autumn, or have you dyed those trees to match your hair?
I just do the lower branches.
Oh.
Can I put that box somewhere for you?
Oh, well, that's a very interesting question. I'm Dorothea from the Crinkly Bottom Thrift Shop.
Oh, I never go in.
Oh, no, I know you don't, but you do leave your nose, mouth and beard imprint every time you window shop.
Well?
Well, you see, this was left on our doorstep this morning, and there's some quite interesting things in here. There's a T-shirt with Princess Elizabeth the Queen on it, and a pair of aubergine platform sole shoes.
Yes, okay.
And a tank top with green, pink, and
How very horrid.
well, we just thought you might be interested. £3 the lot.
Oh, no, I think not. No,
No, you wouldn't
thank you.
want that too quick,
No,
would you?
thank you.
No?
Hold on to the Monday. I'll be a bit around on Monday. So I'm not very and here's the bit that put the turret in interrogation. It's wait till I get you home.
I'm going to get a glass of wine.
We're cooking up a special brew for Tim and Pilar, who have got a Thomas, who we'll see in a moment. OK, we're playing for a microwave oven. I asked, what sort of things does Mum like wearing? Did he say... did he say...
When? At what time of day?
Clogs, her gas mask, or something equally elegant?
It's the pink frilly knickers.
She wears pink pants with frilly bits around the middle.
Did your dad like
Yeah, he wears frog pants.
Frog pants?
Yeah, and his Pink Panther ones.
He says frog pants. Imagine if that's like a frogman, like a waterproof
Just going to take another precaution.
latex pants.
It was just a short mental leap from there to ask him what Dad likes seeing Mum wearing. Did he say her Nora Batty outfit? Her drain cleaning gear? Something flimsy? Something flimsy.
Definitely. Very flimsy.
If your dad could choose something for your mum to wear, what do you think he'd really like to see?
A bra. A bra. Yeah. My mum's got these bras which are see-through.
What would your mum
He's
like
very
to see your dad wearing?
tall, isn't he?
See-through knickers.
I bet the school loved him talking about his mum's bra and see-through knickers with their sweater on, the school branded sweater.
I wondered if Thomas had any secrets from Mum and Dad. Now, did he say, you don't get to my age without stacking up a few skeletons in the cupboard, Noel? I haven't told them about the tooth fairy yet. I read a really rude book.
It's the really rude book.
I read a really weird book, and it said that on the book how you have sex, because I don't think my parents would have told me because they're a bit too intellectual.
I thought you said weird, not rude.
Well, we're playing for a gnome now. It's a gnome.
Oh, God, they all look like Noel now.
Talking about people he didn't like, such as Saddam Hussein. And I asked, who else don't you like? Did he say Attila the Hun, Genghis Khan, John Major? It's a bit cruel on Mr. Major, that one.
The woman at the back just went, ah!
John Major. He put me off being Prime Minister.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I wanted to be Prime Minister until he put me off. And also he sacked Neil Kinnock.
He sacked Neil Kinnock, did he?
Yeah, he retired, sort of, because he couldn't lead the Liberal hypocrites.
The Liberal hypocrites? Sorry, who's the leader of the Liberal hypocrites?
I forgot his name. It's awful. I don't know.
Bill Clinton?
No, he's the Prime Minister of Australia.
He's a big lad, isn't he?
OK, we've got three things. One says, I must promise to have my hair cut willingly from now on. I must practice the violin every evening for a fortnight. I must eat 5 croissants with honey every morning for a week. What did you ask for when I mentioned the subject of TOY?
Super Nintendo.
Yes, there you go. OK, it's the green one.
Strong.
No.
Yes! Read it!
Read it, Tom. Go on. I can't.
Yes, you must.
I must eat 5 croissants with honey every morning for a week.
Great, I thought that would be a treat. SNES with Star Wing.
I'd love you to be part of my Christmas show. Is there someone in your life who deserves a very special thank you? Write to me now, suggesting an
cross-promotion.
original gift idea, something that money can't buy. The address is P.O. Box 2020, London, W12 6HP. I really do want you to be part of the Christmas show, so if you've got a special person and you want something really original to give to them, make sure you write to me. And you could... this will be Susan George coming to apologise for last week.
Oh, this arsehole. Well, in my opinion.
Just look at the size of you. That's what happens when you talk back to the witch doctor. Now listen, I need a favour. Can we borrow your front lawn for the golf tournament?
Of course, Jim. Yeah.
What a good lad you are. OK, lads, put the rest of it on the lorry. Yeah. Green side up, that'll be good.
Oh,
I've got real good news for you.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to call the new golf tournament after you.
Oh, great.
The Noel Edmonds Boxer Shorts Memorial.
The Noel Edmonds boxer shorts?
Yeah, 9 holes and they cover a large space.
You'll be all right. I haven't had my invitation yet.
Ah, well, there's a reason for that, Noel.
Yeah?
We're not sending you one.
Why not?
You're rubbish. You can't play.
I can. I'm very good in the rough.
Oh, I know. I saw you last week with Susan George. Yes. My God, you had a lucky day there, didn't you?
I did, actually. I found 35p down the back of the sofa.
Naive boy, isn't he?
Come on. I really do want to play.
No, you have no regard for the game, Noel. I can't let you play. Remember the last time? Someone shouted 4. You said, look out, lads, there's another 3 coming. No. And you cheat.
What? When?
And you cheat when you lost the ball. We all were looking. You won on ahead, got on the green, and you went, oh, here it is, lads. 3 inches from the cup.
How did you know that wasn't my ball?
I had your ball in my pocket. You're a worse golfer than Georgie Best.
How does George Best stand?
God knows, I don't know. We have to stand. I'll play with George, he's all right. We tell him when he's won.
Yeah, honestly, I really do want to play. I must play, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do what I did last time, and I'll throw a big party, and the wine will flow like water.
Yes, and it tasted like it last time. No, I'm sorry, pal, you're a nice fella, but... Although I don't know, you know, Faldo speaks very high of you.
Nick Faldo?
No, Gladys Faldo's got the fish and chip shop. Thinks you're great. Oh. And don't you give up your broadcasting career, because Frosty thinks you're the business.
Sir David Frost?
No, Enoch Frost, the shepherd. Hangs around with 4 sheep. You know, he's got his problems. I'm sorry about it. And as for your singing, O'Connor thinks you're the best in the business.
Des O'Connor?
Yes, that brat.
Jimmy Tarbuck could turn up at the celebrity golf things and get paid and do stuff for charity as long as there was golf involved, and probably a fee. But if a little kid came up to him and said, oh, Mr. Tarbuck, will you give me your autograph? He'd tell him to piss off. And I've read several reports about people who said that. I was a kid. I recognised Jimmy Tarbuck. He used to standing there having a fag, doing nothing else. I asked him for his autograph and he told me to piss off. Apparently that's... I've read several people who said that.
No, come on, you sit there, you'll be quite comfortable, you'll be all right, everything will be fine, everything will be just fine.
I don't know what this is about.
That familiar sound again. All right, please, come on. Time, please, time. Come on, we're very short for time here, please. Yes, what do you want?
No, it's me, David Hasselhoff.
Oh, yes, I know. You swum all the way down from Liverpool just to be here.
Actually, I was in the Quickly Bottom record store signing autographs of my new single, and gosh, is my hand tired.
Oh, how many did you sign?
What? Hasselhoff is a very long name.
No, come on. Yes, come on.
He obviously didn't want to mess his hair up. I wonder if he had somewhere else to be that evening. He didn't have time to wash a load of fucking BBC gunja out of his hair. He likes his jacket.
All of these villagers rang the doorbell when they called at the Great House. But who needs doorbells
Murderer.
when you've got...
Cool, the crowd are very excited, aren't they? They're very G'd up this week.
Oh, dear me. There is the most amazing sight greeting my eyes at the moment.
He's a voyeur, isn't he? He's got footage of Carol Smillie taking her trousers off, and now he's watching people at home.
Hello, Lyndon. Hello, Jez.
Who's the Andy Warhol guy on the left? Do they either of them know?
Hello, Lyndon. Hi. You want to finish your drink?
Shit, did he just say shit?
Hi. Hello. Hi, Jez. All right. Yeah, you okay, guys? You having fun? Yeah, good stuff. Right now, moment of honesty and truth here, because there's some very good acting going on. Who set who up then?
I think it's probably one of these two here.
I was going to say, isn't that
So you trust each other that much?
Oh, absolutely. I love him.
Yes.
Good. It's a well-placed trust. You're our first ever double NTV, gentlemen. It is the ladies who set you up.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, and I believe that you are very much artistes. You do like to do your own little bit of am-dram and that
Are
sort
they a
of thing.
gay couple?
Now and again.
Yes? Yeah? Why are you not working on a production this evening?
Because we've got a night off.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you are doing at the moment? Anything you're working on?
Yeah, Camelot at the Lincoln Theatre Royal.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks' time.
22nd of November.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, enough of that. And are you having to dress up as somebody old, you know? I mean, are you good at doing old men?
He is.
I am, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you look good there. That is good. That is extremely good. I thought that was very good. And I thought you got a good Fagin as well. Good. What age were you trying to play there, then?
I don't really know, actually.
Oh. You've got your finger on the pulse.
About 60, I suppose.
Now, Jez, you're very much into the female roles. What on earth? What on earth made you do that?
It was cold.
I've got another one here somewhere. Hang on, I've lost it. No, where is it? There we are. What were you doing there?
Not a lot.
No? No. I think for a couple of guys who reckon that they're pretty good doing live shows, I think we've got you completely snookered, haven't we?
Totally and utterly.
Yeah, a bit like when you were in the Tunnel of Love together. which then got onto that. I mean, this is intimate stuff here. Now, I believe...
This is
I believe
progressive,
that you,
what Noel is
quite
trying to
recently that you needed a more
say and what they've
mature
decided
image,
to do.
a more macho image.
Did I?
Yeah. Or was it Jez?
Jez, I think.
Yeah.
Was it?
I know it was Jez. I know that Jez was the guy who went down to the shop to get himself some hair dye.
Yeah.
Tell us the story, Jez.
Well, because we're doing this production of Camelot in November the 22nd, for 2 weeks at Theatre Royal Lincoln,
Yeah.
I was asked to actually have my hair a bit darker.
Yes. Come on, speed it up a bit.
So I was looking for this black hair dye.
Yeah.
And I saw this, it said dark brown, so I thought, yeah, dark brown, that's really good.
Yeah.
And when it said ruby at the top, and I missed that.
Yeah.
So
Come on, be honest. You thought the name of the model was Ruby, didn't you? And that's why you bought it.
Ruby.
Okay.
Easy mistake to make.
Lyndon, you don't get off so lightly.
Good.
What colour would you describe your hair at the moment?
Oh, you fucking... Oh, no!
Come on, you can't hide from me. I know all the secrets.
It's, well, it's blondie, really.
Did you just swear? Did you just say you fucking...
It turned out like that. And he was telling everybody it was bleached by the sun. The way it happens on holiday, you were using a bottle of this stuff, weren't you? OK, now which one of you was so keen to defend the nation that you wanted to join the RAF?
Me.
Yeah. From quite a young age, I believe, you wanted to join the RAF.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And you did?
Yes.
And how long were you with them for?
About 12 days.
And when you left, can you remember what your wife gave you as a small gift?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I remember.
Why did she give you one of these?
Oh, it's very personal.
Oh, they're not gay. Okay.
Something to do with a helmet.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yellow's your lucky colour. Right, I got you. And how did you get out of the RAF after, well, less than a fortnight?
I had to buy myself out.
You bought yourself out? You did buy yourself out. He lent you the money, didn't he?
Well, yeah, my mate bought myself out, yeah.
All right, and I believe there was an embarrassing moment when you were wearing your shorts, Jez.
At the theatre.
Oh, you've been prompted from over there.
What's this?
Oh, I just thought that, was it mother or mother-in-law got an eyeful of something she shouldn't have seen when you were wearing your short shorts? Don't ever leave your legs that far apart. Lyndon, what's your nickname?
Nana.
No, it isn't. Don't tell lies. It's Wingnut.
Oh, Wingnut, yeah.
Yes.
That's what my sister calls me, yeah.
Jez, have you got any personal secrets? Or Lyndon, you want to do one on him? There's one little secret. What do you do with your fingernails?
Oh, me?
Jez.
I don't do anything with them.
You bite your fingernails off and stick them down the side of the sofa.
Oh.
We ain't got a bin in the front room, have we?
Is that your fucking
One other
excuse?
thing which I'm fascinated about, because your two ladies have been so keen to dish the dirt in this way.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
There's something funny goes on when you get in the bath, Lyndon. Would you like to go through the manoeuvres before you get in the bath? Just show us what you do.
That's his homemade jacuzzi, that is.
You mean the getting in position?
Yes, show us the getting in position.
Oh, I won't take my clothes off.
No, we'd be grateful not to see the fireman.
I sit like this for a bit.
Yeah?
While my legs warm up.
Why do you do...
I don't know really, I just do it.
Yeah.
Just while it gets, warm, and then I just,
Yeah. And then you sit in like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Would you like to see this video we've got of you doing it?
This is voyeurism.
No, you're all right. You're safe. You can buy that one. You can buy that one back afterwards. Now, gentlemen, you said about you've done your plug for your theatre and Camelot, but there is an act that you've been working on for some time, I believe, doing a few squirms and manoeuvres in front of the mirror. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A couple of budding Elvis Presleys. Going to give you 15 minutes to get it sorted out, and we're coming back, and the act better be good. In NTV Part 2. Let's go grab it.
They both look worried then. Because they know what performances are like and they have a performer's brain, so they're worried about what it's going to look like. Because everyone else was just like, yeah, whatever, no, I'll do whatever.
And all the people who got as near as 42 minutes, it was in fact 42 minutes and 12 seconds, are scrolling away there, and let's look away and stop it at that point. This happened earlier today. Right, okay, it's Brenda Hunt, who is in Hornchurch. And if you want to play the money game, then start thinking about motor cars. London to Brighton Run tomorrow. I've got a good question for next week's Grab-A-Gran. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Brenda.
Hello?
Hello? Hello. Nice to talk to you.
Oh, it's lovely to talk to you. I can't believe it.
Well, I need you to have a little think about what you would spend the money on, and then that'll be the next question I ask you, all right?
Yes.
Good. Funny lady. Here's a question for you. Now, it's coming up on the screen, and I want to know about these cars tomorrow. Supposedly there's 448 of them starting. How many will actually finish? Your prediction on 0891 800 300.
Well, they're normally, because they used to come through Crawley, where I used to live, and I used to live in Brighton as well. And they're normally quite well kept, with big teams of people who are interested in renovating them and looking after them. And if you can afford to have a classic vintage car, then you can afford to fucking shell out big money to get it fixed. So it's 448.
Yeah, he took us in his office and he made us.
Let's say 420.
The SARS says that the thieves have got us running round in circles. It's making me mad.
Making me dizzy.
Which is just over a 5% failure rate.
There's a man outside. He's been thieving, robbing and hurting people.
And?
Well, can we come in till he's gone?
No.
Let's say 410. 410 will cross the line. Is she coming out? No, she can't be bothered. You see me taking my pants off? No, I'm not in any big rush to meet you. This is on my time now, cunt.
I don't think anyone has walked down those stairs so slowly.
Well, they're a bit slippery, and I've made enough of a fool of myself. I'm not going any further than that.
What a professional. What a professional. I imagine that there are some people who don't know that you are actually a fashion correspondent for Scottish television.
That's right.
So you're ideal for this special assignment.
She was very nice and very competent, Carol Smillie. I don't remember anyone ever having a bad word to say about her, and she never reached that unbearable level of saturation that Anthea Turner and Carol Vorderman reached. You know, where Carol Vorderman was on TV, was on all 4 channels at one point for a brief moment, and then Anthea Turner was in almost everything that was on BBC
Well, it's daytime television.
for a whole evening.
Oh, sorry, Judy. So the guy has to be...
Honestly, what is on his tie?
The tedious and boring side.
It's fucking weird.
Go on a bit. Have a look at this. It's Judy Spire's show. The subject is recycled fashion, and Carol Smillie, as you've just heard, thinks the whole thing was totally genuine.
Now, the man behind the project is Professor Jeremy Hopkins
She's been gotcha'd before.
Ipswich University. I'm very pleased to welcome him to the studio here today. I'm also very pleased to welcome a lady who's more than qualified to give her opinions, the lovely Carol Smillie. Welcome to both of you. Thank you. And thank you for coming. Professor, it's a very unusual idea. How and why did you hit upon it?
It really came about via our faculty that it was decided that we should do a project on recycling in everyday life.
So you weren't purely motivated by the fashion aspect, it was
Absolutely,
more the
I
environment.
haven't the hoggiest about fashion, to be
Right.
quite honest.
We caught you on that.
You'll be able to judge that.
Not that you go to the cupboard, you need a duster invariably to polish your shoes or whatever. And you find that instead of one, there are about 15 dusters that have accumulated.
See, my clothes actually end up as dusters rather than
Oh, really?
around, so this is going to rip them up.
Well, that's recycling of another form.
Now,
That's recycling
I mean,
of another form.
you can't help but smile when you hear
There you
about
go.
this. I mean, we all laughed when paper knickers came out in the 60s.
We laughed at Vivienne Westwood when she first came out, and there
Oh.
she walked away with the prize
Yeah.
of the best designer of the year. And, you know, nobody's laughing now.
Anyway, let's have a look at some of the clothes now. Let's welcome our first model. This is Amanda taking a look at cocktail wear. Professor, perhaps you'd like to talk us through this.
Yes, absolutely. This actually was initially my creation, and this was purely by chance. I was coming back and I sort of drove into the garage and my lights picked up some sort of bag with a whole load of foil and the lights in it. And I realised the potential there.
Not sure if women would wear a bin liner, though. It's one of these sort of cliched old stories, isn't it? You know,
Well, we
you really
did
get
wear
caught
wet
at the last minute.
PVC plastic.
Exactly, we
Absolutely.
wore wet look
and
plastic in the
To
60s,
keep
didn't
away
we?
from cigarettes at that cocktail party. It's not my personal taste because it's too gaudy for me.
Right, right.
Let's
Cool,
have a
put
look
the boot
at,
in,
model
Smiley.
number 2. This is Romilly in workwear.
We've used the trimmings of clothes pegs, they speak for themselves. But I wonder if you can guess what the blouse is made of.
G-cloth, I would
Absolutely,
say.
because what we've incorporated here are elements that usually tie the woman to the house, and in fact here they are tied to
Pegs
the
look
woman's
daft,
bed.
but everything else is...
So I think it says rather a lot.
This is interesting coming from a man.
Yes, I think the clothes pegs, I'd like to sort of clip a message on this one.
Well, there's a purpose for them.
What's that?
Well, that's it, you just said it.
Clip a message on?
Absolutely, so you
Your
can't
shopping
forget.
list.
Or some men
Great
and
idea. Let's have a look. We've got a man modelling now. Model number 3. This is Adam, our man about town.
So
What's
what
he got on
we've
him?
used
Fucking golf
here,
balls or something?
It's
Biscuits.
Hessian wall covering, which has been dyed, which makes the Bermuda type style shorts.
What is that? They're egg boxes.
The Saver Pack detergent bags, which have made the collar and the cuffs.
I think you should get some terrific sponsorship deals through this. If you're going to wear people's names like that,
Yeah.
they can pay.
It's got a look of Gautier, John Paul Gautier about
It has, if it was sprayed black or gold or
Yeah.
something like that. It's very Gautier, yeah. The shirt I love.
Would you go out with a man wearing that?
No.
What with the rubber nipple projections? I had a spiky bag, a spiky latex bag like that when I was a
I would
teenager.
indeed. Well, I'd wear the shirt, that's for sure. No, I wouldn't wear the waistcoat. I wouldn't wear the waistcoat, possibly not.
And finally, we have model number 4. This should be interesting. This is Emma in beachwear.
Ah, yes. Now this is and what we've used here are paper doilies, which have been sprayed various colours, and trimmings of plastic cutlery. And again, I don't know about you, but on picnics I have generally
Fucking
this
plastic
situation
spoons
where
and
I always
shit.
find I'm short of money.
That's the silly aspect, the
And
adornment.
that is an ideal opportunity to make the clothes work for you.
Well, I've certainly seen stranger things.
Yeah,
on
I
a
think
Western
that's-
I think
catwalk.
it's stunning,
That's
but I would.
my favourite so far.
Seems to me that you might wear this one, Carol.
No, I don't think I'd wear that one either, but I think
No?
I think they're all younger designs.
What about the
Quite
hat?
interesting. All the designs are very young.
Yeah. Well, those are our 4 models. I'm going to spring something on you here, both of you. What we'd like to do is send you off to identical rooms where you'll be given a table with household bits and pieces on, and we'd like to see how you get on. Would you be game to do that, Carol?
Of course, yeah.
That's great. Well, I'm really sorry. I thought this was a bit Blue Peter. I thought it was stupid.
But she's going for it. She's not saying I'm not going to do that.
because I'd love to hear what you say
Oh. Oh, I think that's very responsible. I'm very proud of the production team there.
Well, I wouldn't be, because the production team still saw it. I guarantee someone on Edmonds' crew probably had a wank
I've
over
been
that.
reliving this horror for so long now.
We stuck you in a room that is not a dressing room.
You notice I used the words guarantee and probably in the same sentence. net effect of nothing.
I don't think about it. I was just Judy and I didn't think that you were going to be a peeping Tom, Noel. I mean, it's not...
No, yeah.
Doesn't look the type, does he?
It is an invasion of privacy, to be honest, isn't it?
You couldn't afford it. Let's go back to the catwalk now, and Judy Spires introduces the creations.
Let's see Carol in her cocktail outfit.
Oh, she looks like she's Nabu Grape. What's all that? Are they funnels? Like Madonna out? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Does the hat meant to sort of drop? Can we...
No, but I quite like that sort of impromptu.
Very good. And would you feel happy sort of...
Oh, yes. I mean, you get a bit, you know, scarred around
I mean, it looks a bit ridiculous, but like she's got a kind of...
Could you honestly...
The hat looks kind of Middle Eastern.
Could you honestly see yourself wearing something like this for perhaps a party?
Judy. Get serious, no.
I mean, this is very Madonna-ish.
Oh, yeah. That gives me all the help I can get, I think.
Yeah, and that it really is a front loader, isn't it?
Madonna's a bit out of vogue now, so maybe I shouldn't be having these on. What do you reckon?
Okay, well,
It's
it's
like a
time now to
tinfoil,
see the man whose
necklace.
concept this recycling clothes was, the man behind the idea, Professor Jeremy Hoskins.
What's he coming out of? What's all that shit? Is they all fucking washing up bowls? Oh, it's Edmonds! It is Edmonds! Right.
Hello. I suddenly thought, God, he looks good in this.
Gotcha.
What can I say? I watch this all the time and I think, how can they be so stupid?
And now you know.
Go on. Do you know I woke up in the middle of the night about 4 nights ago, sweating, saying, I have to do it again and again and again. I was running up and down corridors in my nightmare.
I don't know how Judy...
Yeah, thinking I was observed taking my pants off by unknown production wankers.
Terrible things about Professor, and I was doing it beautifully. It was just...
Oh, it was excellent.
Risky.
Ladies and gentlemen, a gotcha for Carol Smillie. And now it's MTV Star Time. Not one Elvis, but 2 Elvises live. Yes, curtains up, lights down, put the cat out, pop your teeth in. Live from Sarah's house in Lincoln, we've got Lyndon and Jez.
Sarah's
and our
house.
MTV Command performance.
Wasn't good enough to set off the copyright mechanisms on YouTube, I don't think.
15 minutes of practice and rehearsal. That is fantastic. Any comment?
Just don't do it again, thank you.
I'm flabbergasted.
Pardon?
I'm flabbergasted.
You're still flabbergasted.
Yes. I
Well,
can't
thank you
believe
very
it.
much indeed, Lyndon and Jez, for being our stars in
you.
Lincoln. This week's stars of MTV. if there's anybody that you would like to set up their own TV, we need as much information as possible, and obviously the girls did a wonderful job on those two gentlemen. Drop us a line, please, with plenty of detail to NTV at Noel's House Party. And remember, it's in London, W12 6HP. Don't write directly to Crinkly Bottom here. And now, let's go grab a grab!
I can't remember what this guy's name is that's going to come down and do this. I've been racking my brains since the last time I recorded.
Hornchurch is Essex. I know Hornchurch very well.
I think he's got something to do with football.
6 children you have.
Yes.
Have you decided what you'll do with the money?
Oh, I think I'll spend some Christmas presents.
Hang on one moment, Brenda. Sorry, someone at the door. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Sammy The Shammy.
We know
the window cleaner.
We know you're Sammy The Shammy.
I'll clean the windows.
We know you do the windows. I'm on the phone here. I'm making a long distance call now.
It's all right, Noel. It's Saturday. But it's only costing you 10 pence.
I'm trying to talk to somebody. We're having a party, and I'm in this long distance here. What do you want?
Well, I haven't been paid yet.
Oh, look, take some pesetas. For goodness sake, man.
Not very much.
Right, if you wouldn't mind, just go away. Now, I've got rid of the pesetas. They were actually the lowest, Brenda. I'm sorry about that. There was someone on the phone, but there was 222,000 Spanish pesetas, and that was just over 11... What are you doing? Just over 1,100... Can you see that?
Yes.
The man is mad. So I can offer you... He can come and do yours. Hornchurch next job. Hornchurch next.
All right, mate.
Yeah. Thick as his chamois. 222,000 Japanese yen or 222,000 crinkly bottom groats. And the groat has been standing up very well this week.
Yeah, I'll take the groat.
You're taking the groat?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I conned you. There's only 1,250.
Oh, no.
Only 12. Sorry about that. Gave it a bit of a build-up. Excuse me, I've got to get rid of it.
Well,
Hang on a moment here, Brenda.
You lied, Noel.
Wait, out. Come out. I'm trying, please.
This is all very elaborate for not much. So he's mildly famous for probably being in 2 episodes, 2 series now of Men Behaving Badly,
He's almost got medal fatigue. John Regis!
which I don't think had quite blown up at this point, but was getting big.
Right, there's the questions. I'll tell you, I think Carol Smillie could learn a bit from that rundown there. That's better. Brenda Hunt's on the line. Ask the questions.
Who is the latest waxwork to appear at Madame Tussauds?
Where?
Oh, no. No, it's the Dalai Lama. Number 2. I hope you like football. Go.
Name the football team that beat Belgium Standard Liège 7-0 this week.
Yes, Arsenal. Good. 20 seconds.
Whose baby wore earplugs when she appeared on stage for the first time?
Whitney Houston.
Yes, you've got 40 seconds. That's very good, John. If you would stay in there, please. Here you go, John. Right, we've got 40 seconds altogether.
John? It's
And
not John Passion,
come
is
on,
it? I can't
turn around
remember.
and face the other way. Come on, there. Right, there you go. The cricket bottom.
That's not him, is it? No. Fash is a bit more recognisable, I think. I'm not sure I know who this guy is. I missed his introduction. The audience are a little bit more excited this week. Last week you didn't get these shots of the audience. It was all a bit samey. It was just watching someone in a box, like the first few episodes of season 1. There's a lot of them still about.
Come on. She's got 6 kids. Christmas coming. I think get these groats. Come on, grab your groats. All right, put them in there. John, you did brilliantly there. Brenda, he did well for you there.
Yes, I can
Right,
see.
you're right. He's just whipping his groats out. Come on, John, are we nearly there on that? Right. Oh, you dropped a groat. Right, there we go. And it comes out 54,000 groats, 54,000. What's that going to work out on the computer? We can do a quickie there on the computation. Yeah, what's it? 304,000.
Is that it? Better than nothing is what I say now. It's not what you're supposed to say. 652 quid nowadays, which is better than nothing.
Accept the sighters down at the tandoori, or I can have something else.
Oh, right, I'll tell you what, have a bucket.
Oh, a bucket? Lovely.
Big Ray's going. Keep it
that it? No Frank Thornton this week. He needs to appear in a pantomime somewhere. How many cars in the veteran car run will cross the line? Let's say 410 will cross the line, which is just over a 5% failure rate, probably. Right, okay. So, some screenshots from the following episode. That guy's way too keen. He looks like a right nerd for that woman there. What is she wearing there? She looks like she's wearing curtains. And then someone is going into the grabber grand. They've taken the one on the end. The football looks like a football person because it's a football. They look like nets. So therefore, I'm using a cursor, but I don't think you can see the cursor. I'm circling the net on the far right, which has been taken. The cash has been taken from, but I don't think you can see that. Right. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Please like the video. Follow me on Blue Sky, leytonjay.bsky.social, and you can buy me a coffee at ko-fi.com/LeytonJ. Thanks a lot. See you again. Bye bye.